people at LiveWorkPlay. So while you're eating, there's again the screen in the back, and this screen is a slideshow that is highlighting all of our partners for paid work and voluntary placements. These are very important partners, so please take some time and take a look. She's being such a great partner, but she has enjoyed and seen so much value in hiring someone with an intellectual disability that in her Kingston store, she's exploring ways of how she can continue doing that in Kingston. So we wish you the best of luck, Shirley. Thank you very much, employers and volunteer work partners. We have more good news on that front. We are thrilled to be able to announce publicly for the first time that we will be able to work with more and more individuals, youth and adults who are looking for employment, as well as developing new relationships with more employers and volunteer partners, because we have just recently been approved 3-year funding from the United Way Ottawa for $42,500. Get employment, as well as youth who are in high school. We'll be able to start connecting with them when they're 16 and get them summer jobs in the summer. And by the time they graduate high school, we hope they'll have enough work experience in a paid environment where they will make the transition to community life with a job upon high school graduation. So this is very exciting news, and thank you to the United Way for making this happen. Recognizing our donors, funders, and partners. And we have a number of people during the year that help LiveWorkPlay in a variety of ways, whether it's a donor, a funder, or a community partner. And we have a quick slideshow to introduce you to those folks. So we have a few of those organizations and individuals here with us tonight that we want to call up to the front to recognize. The Bean Housing, and we're partnering with the Bean Housing and trying to get more affordable housing units for people with intellectual disabilities. We have Richard and president and helps LiveWorkPlay in a supportive role on Friday nights. Mark McCormick. There's Mark. Mark has welcomed Chris Jones into his home, and they have a great friendship and partnership together. Stephanie Megan, there you are. Stephanie is a teacher at Glebe Collegiate, and we hope to be working more closely with her with our youth funding for employment in United Way, but we've had some great discussions with her along the way. Mike Coxon, he's been a great mentor to LiveWorkPlay, also about partnering around training and youth projects across the boundaries of Ottawa and Almont, which is a scary thing in social services apparently, but Mike Coxon, Rob and Wendy Kloss. There they are. Rob and Wendy Kloss, they are the dynamo team who provide support to people living at Northwest 1 with keeping their apartments clean. Keeping their apartments clean. Thank you, Rob and Wendy. Aaron, Sue, and Ian. We got, there's Ian, Aaron, excellent. Those are our friends over at NBA Canada who are the title sponsor of our auction for the 10th year in a row, and great partners for employment and other things. Jamie LaRoche. Jamie, happy birthday. Everyone want to sing happy birthday? It's Jamie's birthday, but he also did a volunteer placement with LiveWorkPlay and designed and implemented the auction website for this year's event. So thank you so much, Jamie. And Mikey and Marge. There you are, Friends and Center. Family Matters Co-op. We've been doing a lot of work with them since we were both now living at the C3 Center and have lots of opportunities to connect about how we can work together. And we have, last but not least, Peter Kenny. Where's Peter? Peter! Peter